draw 1-1, but does it feel like a defeat when that equaliser comes so late?
I think when the opposition scores so late on, definitely feels like a defeat. Over the course of the game, I think we had the better clear-cut chances, and I thought we were going to hold on to. It wasn't pretty at times out there with the way Sutton play, and they're very good at it. And full credit to the manager and his staff and their players, because they don't apologise for playing that way. And it's hard to play against, and it probably wasn't the best spectacle for the fans. Could we have done stuff better? 100%. We could have moved it quicker. Could have affected their shape probably a little bit more. But we didn't manage to on enough of a regular basis, which was unfortunate, really.
Yeah, but you've probably learned something more about the squad of players that we've got, that they can do better with a team like Sutton at that way of playing.
I was really pleased with them out of possession. I thought they stood up to what Sutton tried to do and impose on you. I thought they stood up to it brilliantly, apart from right at the end, but there's a couple of ricochets there and it falls to one of their players who sticks it in the roof of the net. There's an element of luck to that. But it wasn't to be today, but we'll move on. Like I said to the players that, there's been 10 points out of the last 4 games. Quick turnarounds as well for the sets in 2 sets of 2 games, away trips, etc. So yeah, they've given me all they can recently, and I thank them for that.
Yeah, and you talk then about not quite having that quality enough times during the game. One fantastic bit of quality was our goal and Arthur Reed.
Yeah, outstanding goal. Brad does really well initially. But the quality that Reedy possesses, I think, is there for all to see. I thought he was really good today again. One of our better players, and the goal just oozes class and oozes quality. So, I thought we'd hold on at that point. We looked good, we looked fine with what Sutton was throwing at us, but it wasn't meant to be, as I said.
And 2 very, very different teams that you played against in Swindon and Sutton, but proof that the squad has got the quality to move up the table now that we've got this kind of basis of the last 4 games.
I think so. There's a group in there that are very together as well, albeit they're really dejected at the end of the game, but they had to stick together at times today, and they've done it over the last 3 or 4 games and done it really, really well. So they should take a lot of positives from that, a lot of belief from that. Just a shame that today ended the way it did, but I can't fault those players.
Yeah, and in that second half, you're making changes from the bench that probably, from players that are on the pitch, they're players that want to go on and score the win for us, and they want to create and score goals for us, and they're the players that you've changed today.
It's difficult because Samson and Joe are such a threat, and Chile is as well. But I just felt like we had to get some fresh energy on the pitch, just change the course of the game if possible. Doesn't always work. And they were disappointed to come off. You could see it in their faces. But that's the choices that I've got to make as interim head coach, and I'll continue to do that. They won't be happy with me, and rightly so. I wouldn't be happy if I was in their shoes getting taken off as a player. But I'm only doing what I feel is best for the team and what I feel will help us get a result. And sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't.